Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here bringing you another commentary today, and today I got a gameplay for you guys on the map Interchange, and we are rocking out the Type 95. As you guys see here, we have the dual attachment going. We got the silencer and the red dot, which is what I recommend on the Type 95, although the silencer does take away a little bit of the power. But you know what? The red dot does great, and this is truly an amazing weapon, and I believe this was post-patch or a pre-patch rather, not post-patch. This was pre-patch. This was way back when I was only first prestige, so this was way back in November. But it's still a great gameplay nonetheless, and I think I ended up going 44-4 in this gameplay, so pretty solid gameplay. Definitely like it. But the Type 95, guys, I know a lot of people say it's overpowered. A lot of people were complaining that it was way too powerful of a gun. That it was killing way too quickly, and it was just way too good. And that's the reason why the gun actually got nerfed. So if you guys didn't know, a couple weeks ago actually, they came out with a patch in order to nerf the gun, meaning that the hip fire was not as good, and the gun could not shoot as long distance as it normally could have. As you see here right now, this is absolutely ridiculous what I'm doing. I'm pretty much sniping kids straight out of the tunnel. It's pretty sick. But what they did was they nerfed the gun in order so it couldn't hip fire as well. And it couldn't be as powerful close up, as well as they made it so you couldn't actually shoot as far away as you were supposed to be, or the gun used to be able to shoot. But to me personally, I do not think this gun was overpowered. Yes, the Type 95 was great. It's an amazing gun. The FAMAS was, I'm talking about in Black Ops, guys. The FAMAS was kind of overpowered. But really, in my personal opinion, here's what I think. What I think is that everybody has the option to use this gun. And the old saying, if you can't beat them, then join them. So if you can't beat the Type 95, guys, join in and try using it for yourself. If everyone's using Type 95, well, you know what? Everyone's using Type 95, and you know what? Well, that's just going to happen because it is a great gun. When somebody makes a game and they make guns weaker, less powerful, and just overall worse than another gun, and then people try to use that, of course they're going to think the Type 95 is, overall such a better weapon. Me personally, I love the CM901. I've grown to love the CM901, and it's a decent weapon, but you definitely got to get used to using that weapon, and I have a lot of new gameplays coming out with that weapon. I will talk to you guys about that gun as well very soon. But, what I'm trying to say is that the gun, you have to be good with the actual gun. It's not how good the gun is. Yes, the Type 95 is great. People will get easier gameplays. People will have better games with this gun. But you know what? I can still outshoot kids with the Type 95 with my CM901, and that gun is not nearly as good as this gun. But, it's just, you guys can't expect to outshoot people when you guys are using weaker guns. There's, probably about 4 or 5 guns that you should be using in the game, and they do that on purpose. And when you are using those other guns and other weapons, you guys can't really expect to have a good game, unless you are, that higher caliber of a player. And look at that, 16-0, and this is what I die from. That's what I die from. Oh, well, almost got the Moab right there. Actually, not almost. About 8 more kills. But you know what? Would have been pretty nice if I did rock that. As you guys see here, the hip fire is not very good, just in general of this gun. But, so when you guys are choosing a weapon, choose a weapon that a lot of other people use. Maybe not necessarily your favorite gun, but, you got to rock the Type 95, the MP7. Don't go around rocking the PM9 thinking you guys are going to get amazing gameplays. That's not going to be the case, guys. They made that gun a lot weaker than most of the submachine guns. There's a lot better guns out there to use. The MP7, the MP5 is decent. It's not that great. It's pretty good though. The PP90, those are the guns that you want to go around with. Don't expect to outshoot a PP90 when you guys are using the PM9. I believe that's the submachine gun. If I'm wrong, correct me, guys. But I believe that's the submachine gun. It's the second to last one. It's not very good, although you unlock it at a higher level. But you can't go around expecting that. So the Type 95, I do not think was overpowered. A lot of the community was complaining about it, but other than that, I really don't think it was. I think if everybody was using the Type 95, it would just come down to skill. And, I think some of the lower skill players, although, they should make the game, suitable for everybody. So don't get me wrong on that, guys. The lower skilled players were getting a little frustrated because kids who could use the Type 95 very well were doing very good with it. And what are these grenade launchers? What are those? Like, really? I mean, those are pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They shoot off, grenades really fast. I still don't know why they put those in there. I mean, they do make this game, suitable for all skill levels, which is actually really cool. I definitely like how they do that, but some of the things they put in here are absolutely ridiculous. Like Dead Man's Hand, dude. That is like a one-man nuke. Like, screw getting Moab, screw getting nukes, dude. Just slop on Dead Man's Hand with, like, I don't even know, danger close that you hacked. I don't know. There's no danger close in this game, guys. But, just put on Dead Man's Hand and you just blow yourself up, get a quad kill, for good time's sake. I mean, that thing is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm never going to use it myself. Normally, I just use Juiced, I believe. So I just run around as soon as I, get on a death streak, which isn't too often, not trying to brag, but it's obviously true. I get a lot of kills, as you guys see in a lot of my gameplay. So, I don't really use my death streaks that much. I know a lot of people do like to use them. And overall, they were a pretty good idea. What they really wanted to do was just give, players who, weren't as good as the other players a chance to come back and get some kills and to get off their, get a new kill streak or get off their death streak. And, they didn't want someone going like 0-30, so Dead Man's Hand offers them a chance to get a kill, I guess, which is pretty good. I mean, it would definitely make me feel a little bit better if I was able to get at least one kill if I was 0-30. But I don't know if I could play this game for the amount of time I do if I was going 1-30 in every game. But death streaks really were a great idea, but some of them are pretty ridiculous. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, they did do a good job with them. They pretty much put them in there to even out the playing field. And other than that, I really don't know. Death streaks are just death streaks, and I guess we're just going to leave it at that. I'm not really sure what to think of them, but, I just use Juiced, run with that, and that's pretty much it. But I do think it's pretty cool how they even everything out for all the players on all the playing field. And, this Type 95 has just been absolutely ridiculous for me, as you guys have seen throughout this whole entire map, and I love using it on Interchange. Interchange is either a hit or miss with the spawns. It truly is, just because of the fact that, it's really hard because sometimes they'll spawn behind you, or sometimes they will just keep spawning in a corner over and over and over. And when your teammates push up, it definitely switches up the spawns. And right here is a great spawn trapping area. You got a left side and a right side, pretty much two 90-degree angles, straight and forward. As you guys see, they were spawning in the corner. You just got to watch out around this truck. A lot of people just like to sit here waiting for you to creep around the corner. But you know what? It's actually a pretty good map for the Type 95. It's a great map for assault rifles in general. I would definitely recommend using assault rifles on this map. Don't go with the submachine guns, just for the fact that this is a long range map, and there's there's long alleyways. As you see right now, I'm in a long alleyway. I'm looking down one right now, as you guys see right here. So IMS. No, luckily it was stunned. But those things are absolutely ridiculous too. It's ridiculous. Like they say in the game, once you see the IMS, you're done, pretty much. And that's definitely true. Those things curl around corners. They do pretty much whatever they take to kill you. So it's pretty ridiculous. And get off me! Let's go! Let's go! Oh! Look! Oh my God! Can't be stopped. I love that specialist bonus. It just makes me feel like Superman. It's definitely really good. But as you guys see here, this is why you use an assault rifle. This is a longer range map. There's long alleyways that you have to go by, and don't use a submachine gun on this map. I would definitely not recommend that. But if you want to, definitely feel free. It's all up to your preference. I definitely would prefer an assault rifle on this map, as you guys see right here. Rocking out the Type 95, doing pretty damn good with it. Getting a lot of kill streaks, getting a lot of specialist bonuses, doing pretty well. So definitely use assault rifles, not submachine guns. If you guys want to use LMGs, if that's what floats your boat, that's definitely up to you. But that's what I'm talking about, guys. Don't expect an LMG to outshoot an assault rifle all the time unless you have an amazing shot. You guys can't use an LMG expecting to go 60-0. They make overpowered weapons for a reason, and everyone should be able to use them. And everyone does have the opportunity to use them, which is why guns truly aren't overpowered. They just seem overpowered, but they're actually pretty well balanced for the most part. They make weaker guns on purpose, so it gives people a little bit of a challenge, and it actually is more impressive, I guess, if they're using a gun for a gameplay that is a little weaker than everything else. And don't think you're running away from me. Come on, buddy, let's go. jump shot, bing, done, got him, kill confirmed, game over, 44-4, about to get the 45th kill right there. Pretty good gameplay for me, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Thank you guys for watching so much. 44-4, Type 95 Specialist kill confirmed on Interchange. If you guys liked the video, make sure to drop it a like. Truly appreciate it. Help me spread the video, help spread my commentating, and thank you guys for watching so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys.